Come on. Morning. Hi there, dog. Good pup. Morning. Morning. Oh, it's chilly down here. Okay. Oh, my eyes are watering. I can't see. Okay, good. That's shifted where it should be. Oh, my stupid eyes are watering. Get this big tears. Yeah. Okay. It's the wind. Whoa! Steep. Really steep. Okay. Crash. Rock and roll. Come on. There we go. Boy. Ready. Go. Oh yeah. Bumpy roots. Oh, and steep hill. Boop. Okay. Really bumpy. Oh, come on. goggles are really necessary in a place like this. Whoa! Pop wheelie! Oh crap, I didn't have the momentum. I should have cut right there too. Oh, maybe I can, yeah, probably get momentum for this part. Yeah, I started to roll back there. Holy crap! Pop wheelies. Yeah, actually I should have stood up. I'm so back heavy with my pack. It's even more full today than yesterday. Okay. My foot. There we go. I don't. Okay. Now. Come on now. Holy crap. I'm not doing well on the uphills today. I keep on having my front wheel raise up. If I let that go too far, I'll roll right backwards. Aha! Get up there. Man, clumsy. Okay. Oh, someone ran into that tree back there. Oh, bug in the lungs. That's a horrible feeling. I hope I got it out. Okay. I got a quick foot cramp going on. And down and up. may still be in my lungs. Oh, good Lord. That was terrible. Whoa. So I decided which way I wanted to go. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Actually, I should go right. I don't want to go down that crazy downhill, which is a cliff basically. It's good for going up, but unless you have good brakes on, and my brakes aren't that good, or my tires, then you don't want to go down something that steep. This is bad enough. Holy crap, this really is bad enough. Oh, some of the dips back there were insane. Whoa. Oh, I lost my chain. Okay, let's see if we can get back on there without... No, bike. Oh, come on. Once it gets in where the wheel is, you gotta stop. Okay. There. And because I'm a bit late leaving, I'm not gonna do the big loop. Don't have time. I'd love to do the big loop and the extra bit. My right foot is cramping. There. Maybe the shoe is too tight. Actually, I think I will. It's quite a dip. I think I will take this way today. This is a nice off-road. Goes up a very long and moderately steep hill. Very long. Oh, gravel. morning. Beautiful dog. Morning. Somewhere way down on my left, way down there is the remnants of an old log cabin. Very old. Could be like 1800. There's no wood left. Just a chimney. Kind of the chimney, you can see the general layout of the place where the wood's gone. Not near to any road or anything. Actually, I think there's a couple of beams left, but yeah. In the night, bats fly over this area. Swoop down right by your head. Coming up on the left is where the houses fell off the cliff, where the great view is. I'll show you the view. You can see how far we climbed up. Just a second here. Better view than this. Up ahead right here. Okay. It's the Henday Bridge. Wow. The Henday Bridge isn't even in sight here. It's way down the river, so the river loops down and back. It's gonna be way over there. And yeah, so that's Terwillegar Park there. Oh yeah, and he's way over there. That's a big loop I would have done, but I took a shortcut and kind of went right around there. Yeah, onward. Hi. Drew, obviously working very hard, the owners of this home saved their house from going off the cliff. But they had to do a lot of work. Huge. I cringe to think of the expense. Like to build a massive retaining wall, it's extremely expensive. I'm at about 45th Avenue right now. Still taking the scenic route. lots down here must be very nice. Lots of privacy in the back. Very close to the river. But I think they're still high up enough that they won't flood when the river goes high. And our river goes very high sometimes. I think the flow sometimes even goes well over 2,000 cubic meters per second. To give you an idea, when it's slow, when the river is very low, sometimes I think it even goes down to like 180 cubic meters per second. So when it goes higher, it goes a lot higher. The McTaggart residents, or former McTaggart residents, now donated to the University of Alberta. I think all this area here used to be part of the property because almost none of these houses used to be here when I was little. And by the time they did start to build the houses, for a long time there was only one or two houses. Yeah, there were only one or two. Something like that. When I was really little, I don't think there were any. Okay, this road goes down Fort Edmonton. The River Loop Trail. Look, loose gravel. Warning. It's a gravel road up ahead. Of course there's loose gravel. Why would you put a sign up for loose gravel on a gravel road? Whoa! There's a huge dip there. Whoa! And a huge dip there. First one's bigger. If a person were on their saddle and hit that, they would go flying. This is a pretty fast hill. I'll get ready in case there's a car coming. And then cut to the left. Whoa. I think I need to get better tires for cornering. I have Schwalbe tires called Smart Sams, which are excellent for rolling on hard pack if you're not turning, but if you hit mud, gravel, or if you want to turn, they're not always the greatest. Whoa. Oh, gee. My gear switched. Oh, whatever, I'll fix it in a moment. Okay, coming through, babies. Okay, let's see here. Yay! Get my chain back on gear. With my feet. Have no front derailleur again. I want a home, but it doesn't fit this bike. The boat's still away. Probably is in the fort. Fort Edmonton is to my right, on the other side of this fence. It's a historical park. Lots of fun. Very peaceful. When you go there, it kind of feels like you're traveling to a different place. Although I think they're going to change it more into a museum. Because they're talking about putting like an Aboriginal museum there. Which seems strange because it's like a historical park. I thought they would have done a settlement or something that would be more grand. Because it'll be like, well, I assume, a modern building in a historical park. May not fit in appearance. Yeah, I think that's it. It would be better if they did like a more advanced settlement or something. They have a little bit of a settlement outside the park. And I think they put one in one other place, very small. But we're talking like a single teepee. Whoa. My goggles are all fogged up. My eyes are watering. You can kind of see. Yeah, I can see well enough to bite definitely. Okay. Good grief. Okay. Sun's blinding me a little bit here. Okay. Makes you have to slow down. Oh. Oh, can see. Okay. These stupid goggles. You get any goggle that won't fog up. The Rain-X is not doing the job. Yeah. I really hope someone invents a goggle that doesn't fog up. So we're right down by the river. I don't know if you can see, well, you can see the bridge coming up a little bit through the trees, but back there is about 6 feet above the water, if even now higher. People launch their boats from here sometimes. It's a pretty crappy place to launch from though, because of the steepness of the grade. Waste of money. Oh, it's so nice out today though. It was a bit cool to start out with. So a little bit on the cool side still, but not too bad. Probably about 14 degrees. Could be as low as 11. White Mud Creek. Lots of nice paths around there. Rather than show you that consent route only, I'm going to go down here for a moment. Okay, so this is an off-leash area. Some nice little path. Some nature information here and there. It's really starting to creep in, the growth on both sides back there. Oh, I like this. I ski down here as well. Wow. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, shoe! I forgot about that. Gee, that was kind of a thrill. Oh man. It's been a while since I've been down here in the summer. Usually I go up higher, but I ski down here in the winter. Oh, kind of jammed myself in the stomach with my saddle. That's a really big drop, actually. For me anyway, I'm not a big stunter. I'm more of an endurance and sprint guy, especially endurance. Yeah, that's kind of a sudden surprise when you turn around that corner. Could be some others of those as well, I can't remember. No, you know what, I think that's the only one. There's so many paths that it's easy to get them mixed up. Oh, I know where I am. Actually, I'll go up soon because the equine center is starting, well, is more visible, I should say, after that bench that was at the top of that little path there that I just passed. I just simply had to remember that drop for tomorrow. Well, there are several different routes I take, but when I take Keeler Road, I normally... What did I just see back there? No, whatever it is, it's gone. Okay. Crap, I better go up. There's a spot just up ahead where I should be able to go up. A steep little hill, not that one. I'm thinking of one further down. Like right here, in fact. Yeah, I'll go up this way so you can see that Equine Center. Oh, come on now. It's hard to climb in these triathlon shoes, which have zero grip on them, and no cleat connection at all. But they're nice and cool and light, and the bases of them are stiff, which is good for long distances. Hi horses! So this is the Equine Center. It's kind of a shame that these trees are growing in now. These trees aren't too old. Gee, I think they planted them like 13 years ago or something. Maybe a bit longer, 15. They're really growing in. You used to be able to donate them one tree for $100. Morning. Oh, she's from the Tory Tower. I see her when I do the stairs all the time. Morning. It's nice to see her out again. A lot of people only come out here for certain seasons. Morning. Oh. Morning. That area down there used to be where Keeler Road came up. But the road decayed and disintegrated. They decided not to fix it, which actually I think was a mistake because it was so heavily used. I remember when I was little, for some reason, I felt inclined to count the cars I saw when we were driving through there. And oops, I counted, I believe 200 cars. By the time we were halfway through the road. Halfway through. And that's, you know, just looking at the cars that are passing you the other way and counting the 6 or whatever that I could see ahead and behind us. That was a heavily used road. Morning. But they decided that it wasn't worth fixing, even though it takes a huge amount of distance off of the drive for people going to the university or downtown or whatever. But I think the people who live back in that street, or back on my right, what I was told was that Jan Reimer had some friends, like the mayor at the time, had some friends who lived in that street who had her ear, and they were complaining about the noise. You know, unlike the people in this neighborhood, for example, there are actually a lot more houses that are negatively affected by the noise now. When the cars went through that Keeler Road area, they were isolated. The only things that experienced noise was that little stretch of houses and the woods and the Equine Center. And the Equine Center, run by the Keeler family, who donated the land for the road, who wanted the road to stay, they didn't mind the noise. They didn't have much noise to deal with either. Actually, in a way, maybe it's just good advertising for them to have that road. They were disappointed that the government didn't do what the people asked. Because they had a vote. Morning. In fact, they said, oh, you can get a petition with like, I can't remember what it was, 5,000 signatures or something, 10,000. Thanks, morning. That, oh, we'll keep the road open then. We got 25,000 signatures. They put it up to a vote. The people at the north end voted against it because they didn't know where Keeler Road was. And they closed the road. Democracy in action. So, this is Terwillegar Park on the left. That white thing over there is the amphitheater they're putting up. That's where they do things like Shakespeare in the Park. You know what? I haven't heard how tall this building is up here, but I believe it's now the tallest building in the city. It's got to be. It looks so much taller than Netcore Tower. The Netcore Tower was the tallest. They're going to, there's the entrance of Terwillegar Park. Now, they're going to, around the area of the municipal airport, which is downtown, further over that way, they're going to build something like a 70-story building. I'll enjoy running the stairs to that thing. It sounds like it's just vanity that they're building it for. Like, they don't need a 70-story building. But, specifically, they said they want to beat Calgary, or whatever. I hope they build sufficient parking. This is Emily Murphy Hill. Down on my left is Emily Murphy Park, but you can't see through the trees. I should have pointed it out before I passed the entrance. Almost at the university. People like to do hill training on this hill. It's so steep. Very popular. tall building up on the left that's coming up. And it looks like some kind of industrial complex. That is the Biological Sciences building. Now, I'm not talking about this little one or this one. I mean that big one. Morning. I know I'm getting lots of weird stories this morning, but may as well since we're passing it. But, come on. Shift, yeah. So this building was built by 3 separate architects who hated each other. They wouldn't even speak. Or the story is that as the project progressed, they wouldn't even speak to each other. So they wouldn't coordinate on anything. As a result, there are rooms in that building with no doors, and there are staircases that go nowhere. Whoop. I need to readjust my rear derailleur. After this vehicle goes, I'm going to cross. This is Hub Mall, Tory Tower actually, I forgot to point it out where I run. This is a business building that's just next to the Tory Tower. I'll look back in a moment and try to give you a quick view. Anyone coming? No. Yeah, that's Tory. Right up there. Well, beyond the trees. Can't see now. Rutherford Library on the right. Morning. Now, on the left here, this is still Hub Mall. It's where residents are. There's an actual mall that goes the distance of this building. It's like a skyscraper on its side. Hi. And according to Ron Hopp, Professor Emeritus at Faculty of Law, it's the University of Alberta's answer to Sputnik. Because it was pretty much the only substantial thing apparently that university did when Sputnik came out. So he just jokingly says that. It's very interesting to see the history of what buildings used to be where. Okay, that's it. See if I can turn this thing off.